The Christian leaders from across northern Nigeria have launched a new initiative to promote peace and national development with the inauguration of Northern Christian Religious Leaders Assembly. The event, themed "The Role of Christian Leaders in Nation Building," brought together top political and religious figures, including a presidential delegation. While addressing journalists during the forthcoming inauguration of the Northern Christian Religious Leaders Assembly in Abuja, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, represented by Secretary to the Government of the Federation George Akume, applauded the initiative, highlighting the church's historical contributions to education, healthcare and social values. Akume said the assembly is timely and relevant, urging the Christian leaders to continue to speak the truth to power and foster nation peace. The former TED Fund chairman, also a security scholar, Suleiman Bogoro, highlighted Nigeria's deep-rooted insecurity, emphasizing the need for strategic collaboration and vigilance. He said that the insecurity is both a real threat and a political tool, adding that faith leaders must work together to address these challenges.
The way forward is what the Maxim has already said. It's like differences without division, rivalry in fellowship. We love this country, and we have to borrow from the example of Mr. President. He's a Muslim. He's at home with all of us, Christian, Muslims, traditionalists. Nigeria is a huge country on the move, and under his direction, we know that we are going to reach the promised land. I knew he inherited a very bad economy. We're out of it today. Our GDP is growing at 4.4%. It's a record, and what you have in our foreign reserve is also a record, from zero to $42 billion. What is people who are hanging around talking about coming to rescue Nigeria? Which Nigeria? If Peter Obi could not rescue Anambra, he's talking about rescuing 36 states and Abuja. All these other people, I don't want to mention their names. They came, they saw, they didn't conquer, even in their states.
Very painfully, we have seen a situation where people have gone to places of worship to slaughter human beings like animals. Terrorists have crossed our borders. We are still talking about ungoverned spaces all over this country. Ungoverned spaces that the bandits. There are so many terminologies, insurgents, so many terminologies that have emerged. And it is so sad. But I tell you, it's when you are involved that you know where we have problems, where the leakages are.
So are you satisfied with what the government is doing?
As a people, we remain resolved not to allow those that don't mean well for us to succeed.
The newly inaugurated chairman, Archbishop John Praise Daniel, commended the current administration's inclusiveness, citing significant development projects and fair appointments. He noted that under President Tinubu, every region feels represented, urging the leaders to focus on outcomes, not labels, and evaluate government's impact on security, roads, and food security. Also speaking at the event, Reverend Dr. Simon Dolly, Secretary General of New Assembly and CAN North Central, clarified that Northern CAN is not part of the official CAN structure, but involved from grassroots necessity, stating that only indigenous leaders head the group to ensure true representation and understanding of local issues.
So with this present administration, we have seen what they have done, and we think, to be honest, to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he has been fair in his appointments, and we want to give him kudos for that, because every section must feel represented. Every section must feel that they are needed and they are important and part of this great country called Nigeria. We have seen that the church, to a great extent, has enjoyed a lot of appointments, even with the Muslim ticket. We don't feel sidelined. We feel very part of the government, being very part. I mean, we've been made to become very, very aware and committed to to what the changes are. So it's not about Muslim ticket.
All we're trying to do, we want the interests of Christians to be promoted. And some people, because they are not from the region, they'll be saying things that will create problem between Christian and Muslim in the north. Because they don't know how we come from. Like for me, I'm a Christian, and my younger brother is a Muslim. Can I fight him because he's Muslim? We must work together. God knows how He brought us together, both Christians and Muslims. That is why we brought indigenous, because they know that they have families that are Muslims and other religions. So can you fight your brother? That is why we came with this, to synergize and promote peace and unity of the North that they know before. That's what we are trying to promote. That's if still our slogans is what? Promoting peace, advocating for peace, and promoting togetherness.
The assembly concluded with a strong message promoting peace, unity and coexistence with Muslim communities. Christian leaders vowed to be a force for healing and rebuilding, calling on government to do more to address insecurity and division.